Now let's understand that uh, once we are done with Java thing, uh, you should have one IDE, Integrated Development Environment, IDE in your system. So examples for running, especially for our Java projects or creating the Java project. This is Eclipse or IntelliJ IDEA. Any one of them you can install. I am preferring Eclipse as of now, right? So you should have Eclipse in your system. How to install it? Again, same thing. Google it. Install Eclipse. That's it. So eclipse.org. This is the official website for installing Eclipse in your system. This one. Okay. Why do we use Eclipse? Because through this, we can create our project. You can visualize your project. You can compile your project. See, in the background, JDK is going to help you on that part, but you have to work on it, right? So, for example, if I have anything like I want to create a project here, right? So this is showing you one user interface where you can create your project, you can compile it, you can troubleshoot the error and all. Okay, it's like this. Fine. How to install this? So we did a Google here and it is showing me that Eclipse installer now includes a JRE for Mac OS, Windows, and Linux. It's saying it, but it's better you install this version. So it's like 2023, probably 06 means the June, I believe. So here you can click download this, especially for Windows, this one. And if you want to get older version, see here, there is available like more downloads. So these are previous versions. Okay. If you already have in your system, that's fine. If you don't have, you should install it. So once you will do that, it will give you one again, a kind of installer. And once you have it in your system, uh, then you have to, double click it and start installing it. And it will ask you an option that what you want, right? So basically, you should install Eclipse. Uh, I'm just showing you how it will look like. Okay, don't worry that you don't have to search anything like that. I just want to show you that something like this will pop up. Once you will try to install, it will show you something like this. Just a minute. Yeah, something like this. It will show you Eclipse ID for Java developer, Eclipse ID for enterprise Java and web developer. So there are flavors. There are different flavors for Eclipse. Okay. So if it will ask you the option, what do you want to have in your system? So select this option, Eclipse ID for Java developer. Okay. It will show you something like this. Eclipse installer will come. It will say that Eclipse for CC++, PHP developer, tester, lot of things will come. We have to select Eclipse ID for Java developer, simple one. Okay. If you want to see what you have already in your system, you should go to help. Here you say about Eclipse ID. And for me, it is showing me Eclipse ID for Java developers. Okay. This should be the thing you have. Means you should have this thing in your system. Don't have other things like Eclipse for tester, Eclipse for CC++, PHP developer, or JE web developer. No, no, no. We want very simple thing. Eclipse ID for Java developers. Okay. So this is a flavor of the Eclipse. Okay. Once you have Eclipse in your system, once you will try to install it properly, it will ask you what kind of Eclipse you want. It's like this. Okay, fine. Once you have Eclipse in your system, you will be able to see something like this. So not this projects, you will be able to see something like this. And if it is opening a lot of things to you, just minimize it. So here is this minimize icon, right? Minimize it. If you are able to see a lot of other windows, or the small windows, just minimize that. We don't want it. Okay, fine. First thing, what you should do is go to window, say show view, and here you will be able to see Project Explorer. We should work on Project Explorer view. Okay, if you have Package Explorer, that is also fine, but it's better you work on Project Explorer view. So if I click here, it it will show me this Project Explorer view. Okay, for you it will be empty. If you have not written any program, it will be empty for you. Okay, fine. So let's create our very first Java program using a Java project. So what I will say, file, file, new, in new, go to project. So there are different kind of project, Maven project, Java project, general, and all. Okay. So what we have to select? We have to select Java. Here, Java project. Next. And it's not like day-to-day activity. It is just one-time activity. If you are working on a single Java project, we just have to create it once. Give it a name. So I am giving a name, Java Batch July 2023. That's it. You can give any name, Java Practice or something. I'm giving it like this. Okay. And I will say next. It is asking me that, okay, this kind of structure will be there. That's it. And I'll say finish. And module name, it is saying, by default, it will create some kind of module also. I will say don't create. I don't want any module inside that. So I'm able to see Java batch 2023 here. See here at the very downside of this, I'm able to see Java batch 2023. Okay. You can rename also. I can do right click and say refactor, rename. So I'm giving the name like basic Java. Okay. I'm changing the name and I'll say, okay, so this basic Java batch, yes, this has come now here. Great. So if you see here, we are able to see that, see here, basic Java batch July is visible here. Inside that, you have JRE system libraries, which will show you some libraries which is available in JDK. Okay. So these are supporting libraries to do your input output operation, to do lot of things related to your program itself. Okay, fine. And you have SRC folder here, nothing is there. So you just right click here and say new package. Okay, do till this point. So here I'm creating a package, give it a name, let's say practice. I'm giving a name, practice package. Now the question is, what is package? Packages, you can group some of the classes or program into your package. Okay. So if now I will do in my package, I'll say right click, new Java clear class. Okay, that's it. Give it a name. So I'm giving a name like first program. Okay, and I'll say finish. So once I do that, it will show me a structure something like this. It's saying package practice public class first program. So whatever name you have given there while creating the class, here it is showing me the same. Okay. So now let's write our first program and we will understand what is public, what is class, what is, you know, package and all. Gradually we will learn. हम आराम से वन बाय वन चीजें सीखेंगे लेकिन उसका टाइम अभी आया नहीं. It needs a kind of maturity level to understand कि क्लास क्या है, पब्लिक क्या है, राइट? वो सब चीजें हम समझेंगे. लेकिन आज हम सिर्फ एक छोटा सा प्रोग्राम बना रहे हैं. ओके, तो हियर you have to write public static void main और यहाँ पर हम लिखेंगे string anything py. Generally people have misconception that you have to write arg here or args, right? It's not true. You can give any name here. Okay, just some variable name you have to give. Fine. And here today we will just print hello. Okay, print hello. So for that command is system dot out dot print ln. Okay, see जब हम लिख रहे हैं command, so automatically it is showing you options also, right? That is because of Eclipse itself, right? It shows you all the options available. And here in println, I will say hello, hello friends, something like this. Okay, that's it. So this is a simple, small program to print hello world, but you should not mug it. First of all is if you understand the structure, right, you'll be able to do it any number of times, right? So the basic structure is your program comes under any package. Perfect, that's fine. Basic structure again is your program will be inside a class most of the times. Okay, whatever we write will be inside the class. It's a very basic block of your program. So class, class name. Then there is a opening curly bracket and there is a closing curly bracket which defines the scope of your class. Means inside that whatever is coming is under a particular class. Okay, it's like this. We'll understand what is class and all, but let's understand that class is some kind of program name itself which you have to provide. Then whenever we will execute it, so the system should know where is the starting point from where it has to start executing. Okay, so once you have public static void main and there is a particular structure, right? This one you have to write in this particular way only. Then there is a opening curly bracket, closing curly bracket. So this is the scope of this particular function. We say main is a function or a programming block. Okay, that's it. Once you are done with this, if I do right click here and say run as Java application, I should be able to see one console output. This is called console window for the Eclipse. It's showing me hello friends or whatever I'll write. Hello friends, I am learning Java. If I save this, so Control S is the shortcut to save it, or there is icon, there's icon to save it, or you can go to the file and say save. Okay, anything is fine. If I again run this, I'll say right click, run as Java application. I'm able to see the output here. You can add another line. So I can again say system.out.println, and here I'll say that this is my first program. So whatever you write inside println function in double quote will be printed as it is in the console output. So if I'll run it again, run as Java application, it is showing me two lines now. Okay. And you can run it in different ways. You can right click on your project, or in the left hand side structure, you can right click in the program and say run as Java application. That is also fine. Once you are executing it, in the top, if you see, there is green display icon, right? Here in the drop down, I'm able to see that it is showing me your first program is executed twice, right? So you can select this also, right? So, but be careful, don't, just click randomly here. It's better to go to the drop down. It will show you what was your last five programs, let's say, which you have executed. I'm selecting this one, which is my class first program, and I'm executing it. I'm able to see the output. Okay. I'm giving you this code. If you have not written in your system, you can copy paste and check at your end whether this is working or not. That's it for today's agenda. Our purpose was just to write a simple program to print something. Okay, this particular thing. Okay, fine. That's it for today. Thank you.